Oh snap, Glaze is going live.
Hey, good day, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I am your host, the one and only Brian Glaze Gibbs. And this is my story. What I do is I talk about the good, I talk about the bad, I talk about the ugly. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk about a certain situation or whatever. It's right now. I came across these photos of these individuals. Right now was when they was in the street. Like, here it is. You look at people, they in the street, they got a certain energy about themselves. They got a certain disposition about themselves. They got a certain attitude about themselves. You look at them, they are in the street. They are free. They are free as a bird. They are free and clear. And they got this certain energy about themselves, okay? They got these look on their face. Like one of them got the look on their face like he just sucked on a bag of lemon. So his face is all screwed up. Like, you know, I'm tough. I'm the man. I don't take nothing. Wow. You just make a mental note. And then you got this other individual, you know, he's smiling, but he got this look of confidence, arrogant on his face. Okay? And folks, people don't understand right now. If you are squeaky clean, if you are, you know, I'm clean like Clorox, clean like Ajax, clean like you just went through the car wash, you are clean. But once again, if you're dirty, once again, you should not have that type of arrogance. You should not display that type of behavior. Right now, once again, who I'm gonna talk about? I'm gonna talk about the rapper, Young Thug, and his partner, Gunna. Where as far as right now is, when they're on the street and you look at the photos, these guys, like right now, is like, you know, got this confidence, got this air, got this arrogant, got this toughness, got this gangsterism about themselves. Now all of a sudden right now is, when you look at the photo, look at both photos. Look at these photos together. Look at them now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Look at them then and look at them now. Look at them then when they free, when they're on the street, when they're out there doing their thing, thinking they're on top of the world. These guys are young black men, millionaires. One is worth 8 million, one is worth 4 million. They can do what they want to do from a legit standpoint if that's what they chose to do. But right now, look at them now. Because once again, whatever's in the dark, eventually gonna come to light. I'm gonna repeat that. Whatever's in the dark, whatever you do under the table, eventually it's gonna come to light. Whatever go under the table, eventually sometime, if you're not smooth enough, if you're not smart enough, if you don't got the right organization or right people in your corner, guess what? Whatever's done under the table, eventually you're going to have to put on top of the table. It got to be accounted for. So with that being said, I'm looking at these individuals. Everything's on the table now. All they wrongdoing. All the fact that they are millionaires, but yet and still regards what? They escaped that ghetto environment. They escaped that, you know, poverty. They escaped the negativity. They escaped the nonsense from a legit standpoint, but yet and still, because of their mentality, because of the way they think, because of their attitude, their behavior, once again, they're attracted. It's a magnet that keep drawing them back. It's a magnet that never released them. It's a magnet that kept them right there into that predicament that they was in. And look what happened, folks. Sometime right now, when you escape, when you're able to make it legally, guess what? To me, only advice I can tell you, stay gone. Stay gone. Stay gone. And I'm going to bring up a certain situation. And that situation is this. I remember after I was released, after I was able to travel, go to different destinations, I can remember being released and was able to have permission because I was still on supervised release and I had permission to travel. And I can remember going back to my old neighborhood, Cypress Hill, Brooklyn, New York. Okay, at one point in time right now is, guess what? Murder capital of the world. I went back to Cypress Hill Projects and I went to this address and I went and knocked on the door. When I knocked on the door, the lady at the time, she opened the door. And when she opened the door, what she told me, this is what she told me. Say, listen, right now, she let me in. I cried. I cried for a reason. Why I cried? Because once again, like I told you right now, this woman was almost like a mama to me. And right now, I grew up with her son. Her son is Walter King Tut Johnson. And basically right now, I start crying. And right now, she embraced me. We went back in her home and we started talking. And before I left, she made a hell of a statement. She made a bold statement. She told me, listen, going further, right now is, if you ever want to come see me, don't come. I prefer for you to call me. And right now, as you sit back and you think about it, because she know, just like that, within 5 seconds, within 5 minutes, shit happens. Within 5 seconds, within 5 minutes, I can lose my life. Within 5 seconds, within 5 minutes, I can take somebody else's life. Within that environment, because it's that concrete jungle. So she said right now, if you ever have to come back, if you ever want to come back to see me, don't come. I prefer for you to call me. I thought that was deep. I'm saying that to say this. With these individuals, once they make it in the rap world, like Young Thug, like Gunna, once they make it in the rap world, guess what? Sometimes you have to back away from that environment. You have to get away from that ghetto, urban environment. Because once again, if you don't, and to me, what I'm disappointed about it, how many people that was out there that's probably my age that could have coached, counseled, and trained Young Thug and Gunna. Guys, listen, that is not the way. Right now, if y'all keep doing the same that y'all doing, guess what's going to happen? Y'all going to lose it all. Y'all going to lose it all. What the sense of escaping only to return? It don't make no sense. And folks, people don't understand. When you got Young Gunna, when you got Young Thug and you got Gunna, they going to these county jail, okay? Right now, from my understanding, the only thing they know about juvenile jail. Now you in grown man territory. So the difference being that they're high profile, chances are they're not going to let them in the regular population at the present time. They probably going to keep them segregation. They probably going to keep them locked down 24 hours a day. Only time they coming out that cell is to shower, and that's like 3 times a week. Only time they come out that cell, right now, they got to visit. Only time they come out that cell, they got to go to court. So once again, they are stuck in a jail cell, a dirty, nasty jail cell. You sit back and think about it. From my understanding, when they pick up Young Thug, they pick him up from where? Buckhead. Buckhead's like, what, elite, high class. So right now, I don't know where Gunna was staying at, but right now, I'm guarantee you he's staying in luxury. When they probably had their little maid, their little chef, their little everything, living life of Raleigh. Now, how the hell you lost all of that? You lost all that because once again, you want to be down. You want to be cool. You cannot leave that ghetto mentality behind you. Now what you're doing is, look at the two faces. Look at these pictures. Right now, look at Young Thug. Look like he just stuck on a bag of lemon. Look at him now when he in court. Humble and meek, like he's in Sunday school. Look at Gunna, smiling, arrogant. Look at him now, like he ready to break down and cry. Folks, like I told you right now is, man, don't allow these individuals that's out there to trick you out of your freedom, trick you out of what you're destined to be. Like I told you right now, it's easy to do the wrong thing. It's hard to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Right now, get up each and every day. Punch your clock. Punch your clock. Go to work. Do it right the first time. And you won't have to be like Young Thug, like Gunna. Like I told you right now, I've been a career criminal. since the age of 14. First time I went away. Got arrested 16. Went away at 17. Did time. Did time in the hole. Like I said right now, was caught a case, being in there. Got to stab somebody. What's cool about that? I spent probably like 40% of my time locked in a cell. Locked in a cell 24 hours a day. That beat you up psychologically. So with these guys being high profile, chances are they're not mingling with population. Right now was these county jails taking heed. And right now, being that these guys got somewhat celebrity status, they making sure they're isolated from the population because they don't want to be liable for if something go wrong. And folks, listen, even if they go to population, people don't understand jail is jail. Stuff happen, man. Even right now, I went to Rikers Island as a kid, 16 years old. Got beat up a couple times, got robbed of my sneakers, of my coat, of my shirt. That's what happened. And the difference right now is I went from being on Rikers Island, being a victim, to start victimizing people. I went from being on Rikers Island crying the first time, you know what? I want to go home. I didn't let nobody know. I didn't let nobody hear me. I know itchy blanket. January 1980. It's freezing cold. You know, we on the water, Rikers Island. So right now it's cold. It's wintertime. So right now, only you hear that wind chill factor. And you in that cover crying, oh, I want to go home. I promise if I get out, I'll never do it again. Right now was, guess what? That's the look. The look that I have on my face back then is the same look that Young Thug had on his face, is the same look that Gunna had on his face. You know what? When I was on the street, I thought it was tough. I thought it was cool. And people don't understand, even right now, trust me, you're going to be tested. I don't care who you are, you're going to be tested. Hey, folks, listen, man. Hit the like button. Subscribe, share. Check out the Brian Glaze Gibbs, I'm saying, book, Beyond Lucky. I'm saying, in order to get your signed copy of the Brian Glaze Gibbs book, email me at BRIAN, Brian Gibbs, GIBBS, 1201 at yahoo.com. Like I said, I was once the problem. Now what I'm trying to do is seek to be part of the solution. Right now, kids, right now, who the hell want to be? What I want you to do is right now, take the time out. Go into your bathroom and stay there for an hour. Lights out, okay? Go into your bathroom. Because once again, before you think about going out there trying to be slick, trying to get over, trying to commit a crime, ask yourself the quality question. Can I spend 1 hour of my life in the bathroom? Because that's what the jail cell. So right now you got Young Thug leaving his little nice luxury pad in Buck Hill. You got Gunna leaving his nice home, wherever it was in Atlanta. And now they had to trade it in for blue jumpers. Now they had to trade in for a jail cell, big as a bathroom. Folks, listen, man, crime doesn't pay. It's not worth it. Hit the like button, subscribe, share. Peace, love, and prosperity. One love.
Just got my copy of Beyond Lucky by Brian Glaze Gibbs. Thank you so much for sending me my personalized autographed copy. I've had the pleasure of knowing you for a long time, so I'm really excited to get to know some of your stories and what made you you and how this redemption came about. I know you're a changed man, and I'm looking forward to seeing the whole process of how it happened. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, Brian Gibbs. I love this book so much. I mean, I was a fan of your YouTube channel, but now I'm like a real up close and personal fan. I really love what you have going on here. And not only that, but I too was once lost and now I'm found. So thank you, Brian, for this autographed copy. I appreciate you.
Have you checked your tire pressure today?
I don't have a flat.
Have you checked your blood pressure today?
No, I don't feel sick.